Hey everyone, welcome back to No Garage Garage. Today we are going to work on white trash. Um, I got to do some light modifications to it, and you can see why. One, we got a black eye. We got to fix that. I'm gonna see about getting this bumper off, and if my new bumper will work. And we're gonna dress up the front end. I did some work on the back end, which I'll show here in a minute. But I lost a lot of the video. I screwed up. Yeah, so I'm getting my hands in there. So anyway, I'm gonna get to tearing this apart because I think I got to go to the junkyard, find a headlight bucket, because the headlight bucket that was in here was messed up and had stuff behind it, and it was a wreck. Anyway, so I'm gonna get over on the other camera, and while I do that, I'm gonna show what I did to the back of the truck. I gotta bring you guys to see this. Hopefully you've seen the process. Look at these. Here, hold on. Looks cool or what? So now, actually, let's do it like this. Okay, so now the question is, do I keep this grill, paint it, kind of thinking about painting it white, or do I use this grill? So I got this one, but it's got issues. You see here it's broken. I mean, I suppose I could do something to it. I'm not sure what. Because I can screw it in right here. But I don't know. It's a nice grill, but this one here is more rounded. And I kind of like the rounded. So I'm thinking I'll grab some spray paint. I need to get some stuff to clean this off. And get some spray paint and paint this white. Of course, so it'll be the whitest thing on the truck. Alright. Let's go to the junkyard and get this figured out. Alright. We're at every car guy's favorite place. Now let's see if we can find what I need. These are not trucks. They won't work. Alright, I'm gonna walk around and see what I can find. This headlight bucket might broke. I think it's broke. How they're supposed to look? I don't know. Let's look around some more. I hate how this screen blacks out. See if we can't find something else. I'll be back. Here we go. '98, same year as mine. And there's my headlight bucket. Now, they cut the wiring out of it. Oh. Damn it.
What's that, 1500?
Yeah. But I gotta have this style and not, you know, so some of the OBSs have the two headlight systems. Mine's like this. It has the single on each side, but I need that harness. Okay. Damn, that's the same year truck too. This is a GMC, but it should be the same. This should be the same, even though it's GMC.
Yeah, they're the same truck. Because which one do you have? Because that's the base model.
Yeah, well, it's the WT, the work truck.
Work truck?
Yeah.
Work truck. GMC and Chevrolet, same thing.
That's what I'm hoping. I don't care about this. I just need. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, so I ended up with my front harness that is not all chewed up and tore up and got a whole bunch of splices in it. I am going to have to splice it though into my plug, because this came off a GMC, which goes straight to the fuse box. Mine doesn't. It just goes to a plug on the wheel well. And as a bonus, got this trim piece for under the bumper, or under the grill, that's white. It matches the truck. So let's get it home and get it put together. So with my junkyard extravaganza, sorry I didn't get a whole lot of video of it. There were just a lot of people around me. I'm still kind of new to this, but I did get this trim piece for the grill, which should match up to the bottom of this. Let's see. get this here. It should match up. I don't know, it come off a GMC and it doesn't match. But I think it'll match up to this grill. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick some screws through it, make it work. I'm guessing it goes over. Maybe? Does it? Does it even? It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay. Alright. We'll figure it out. Because I do think I want to use the black grill. Simply because it's not broke, for one. I can paint it white, which I think will make the front of the truck look a bit better. Clean this one up and paint it when I get paint for that one. But I do believe this grill, yeah, this one's set up for, I don't know. I'm still unsure. We'll find out sometime today. I also got a wiring harness. This is for the headlights. I'm hoping it'll work. And when I get the other harness out, I will do it side by side. Because again, it came out of, I don't even know what that is. Okay, right here, there's, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, there is a plug right there that this harness goes into, which, oh, that's echoey. Wow, get away from that. Which the GMC didn't have. It went all the way into back here where fuse box is. So I gotta splice that together. Once I get this unplugged, I'll see how that's gonna work. Hopefully it will work. Anyway, so now it's time to pull out the harness and work on that. So let's get busy doing that. Alright, don't mind my mess of a dog pen over there. We've got a jumper. And so we just concocted whatever we can to try and stop him from jumping. And it didn't work. Let me get to this harness. Here we go. Moving blankets. Harbor Freight. Best investment you could ever make. So here's my immediate issue. One is I need this plug, because that harness didn't have a plug. It plugged right into probably where this end goes. The other issue I'm having is I can't seem to get it out of here. So what I'm thinking about doing is figuring out what this is. Of course I am. Figuring out what this is. I'm not sure. It goes to here and down to something. I don't know. I also cut my ground, but I can splice back into that. Over here, I got rid of that piece that was down there. I might put it back, I don't know. Disconnected from the horn. I have an upgrade for that. And I took the battery out and because I had to disconnect from that ground. The parts truck I got it from, I'm echoing under the hood. The parts truck that I got it from, I broke it off. I didn't care. Not a big deal. So now I just got to figure out how to get this out. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to play a little game of do the wires match. New harness, old harness. Tan wire. Yep, we got a tan wire. Okay. Dark blue and light blue. Right here, here. Sorry about the echo. That's the hood. We got an extra green. Dark green and light green, which we have. We got an extra green for some reason in the old one. Not sure why. We'll have to figure that out. Brown I have, and red I have. Now, this harness, the new one, doesn't come with the airbag wiring. So, I am debating on whether or not I even give a shit about the airbag, to be brutally honest. But I want to know about these greens. Dark green here. I got two dark greens. But where does the other one go? They're the same color, but they go to different pinouts. And I'm wondering if I can split it somewhere down the line. I need to get this harness out. I think I'm gonna cut it down here. Let's see, what do we got down here? Do I still got both dark greens? Oh God, we split off a bunch down here. Now I've got two light greens. Okay, that's okay. We split off for the headlights. Let's see, somewhere down here, the light green split apart. Where? I got a dark green that goes with this plug, whatever this is. Oh, that's, I think that's my washer fluid, because on the other harness, I do have a plug, but it's this end. So I think, but it's only got, that's a sensor or something. Is this where the other dark green goes? Hold on. I need to pull all this wiring apart so I can see what's going on. All right, I'm gonna get all this separated and try and figure it out. And I'll be back. All right, here's where the red and the dark green go to this plug, and then a black comes from back there somewhere. Not too sure where. I haven't gotten from back there. I haven't dug that far in yet. So I'm going to leave this plug because I'm going to be using this plug here. So I don't need to cut those two wires. I will leave them alone. But these wires here I can cut. I'm going to cut them back probably a bit far. All these wires match. So what I need to make sure of is in this harness. Where'd that plug go? There it is. Nope, not that one. That's a horn plug. I'm stepping on it. In this harness, yeah, the red only goes, okay, yeah, here we go. The red only comes from down there in those wires. So I can eliminate that red and then just keep this black, and then everything else will match up. Other than the wires for the airbag, which I could care less about, honestly. I'm already getting an airbag error because the plug on the dash is broke for the passenger shutoff switch. Okay, so splice these back, text my wife, tell her I need those I need those plugs. Okay, I got a plan now to get this out of here somehow. So once I get this out, I'll get back to you. Well, it's out. I ended up cutting the crap out of it, but I did keep, like I said, I kept this connected to the plug. And then I made sure I cut these. If I was to straighten them all out, they're all pretty even. So, but I can't put it back together yet because I'm waiting for my wife to get here. She's just getting off work. She works at Walmart. And she is bringing me butt connectors. I ran out of the right side butt connectors. So, yeah, there's that. Once those get here, then it's time to, well, hold on, let me see. I don't know why I can't prep. I'm going to switch over to that guy. Okay. So, like I said, this red wire, I don't need. That one can come right out. Back this off a bit. See, I'm going to have to employ a bunch of black tape. So the red wire I don't need. The black wire I do. That plug I don't need. So what I'm going to do just for giggles right now is get these guys cut down nice and even. Maybe. I need new dikes. Woohoo. Alright, they're all pretty even. So, and this wire So these will go there. This wire will continue on to here. It's probably longer than it needs to be, but I'd much rather it be longer than it needs to be. You know, because, so I'm thinking what I need to do is pack all this back into here and then push it up from the bottom. So it'll be easier. I'm going to try and retain as much of this wire loom as I can, even though it's a little bit crumbly. It's better than paying for it. So let me explain why I was getting rid of this harness. As you can see here, it's spliced together. This side is the driver's side. No, this is the passenger side. Driver's side's over there. It's not as bad. This is spliced together, so this has been repaired. And this is the headlight plug where it was spliced, not only spliced together, but looked like it used to be the headlight plug for the other end, which is oh, okay, maybe not. This is the other end of it. Hey, my dogs have returned. I have 4 Labrador retrievers. 3 of them like to run. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was explaining the mess of this wiring harness. And there were just some bad spots in the wire that I seen. Oh yeah, I need this end. So let me cut this off. Because that's going to get spliced in back over by the battery. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run this wire harness, and get it ready for when my wife gets home. And I'll be back. Alright, so I'm trying to get the wire up, and what I did is I taped I took this long wire right here. Yes, you've seen the trash in my yard. I don't care. That's the whole point of this truck, is to get this cleaned up. But I need the truck to be legal too, and my front end was not. Anyway, I taped this wire to these so I could pull it up through, but I'm running into issues here. It's getting caught on something down in there, so I think I need to remove. I've got another battery box for some reason. The battery goes over there, but I've got another one here. So time for me to start digging and get all this tore out. I think it's the windshield washer bottle that's in the way. So I'm gonna have to get this out of the way so I can run these right. And yeah, I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so what I've been trying to do is remove this, get it out of the way. And it appears that, let me get that out of the way. It appears I gotta take this off there somehow. Remove that plate in order to get this. Oh, there. Oh, we got it. Okay. We got it. For some odd reason, that was holding it in. Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna run some wires. Okay. Got this all back in. I gotta finish. Oh shoot. Dang it. Okay. That's back together somehow. Maybe I did it a little too soon. I mean, do I have to put that back together? Shoot. Shoot that. There we go. Oh, sorry, I moved you. Oh, I keep moving you. Let me get a screw ready. Almost there. All right. Oh, fingers in the way. Okay, got it in there. Now I gotta put this back. I'm not sure why there's another battery tray. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on. Come on. Stupid wire. That was an epic battle. An epic battle. And the truck won, I think. I'll be right back. Not sure how much of that you've seen up there, because this thing was pointing down. Alright. I'm not sure what was seen because the camera was pointing down, but got all the way run. This is for the blinkers. Don't mind my drink. This goes to the ground there. I hate this screen doing that. This goes to the ground there, and I'll tie that in together. And once my butt connectors get here, I did find a problem with this plug. I gotta see if I can't fix that. It shouldn't be hard. Just pull that tab up a little bit so it's got something to bite onto in here. The horn wire's messed up, so I gotta fix that. But I think the horn wire on this is not messed up, other than the end. But I'm doing away with the end. I have things going on here. So, give me a second. I'm going to introduce you to what's happening to the front end of this truck. Okay, bug splatter. All this work has been preparation for this. New 5x7 LED headlights that replace seal beamed headlights. New reflectors for the grille. New blinker housings. New blinker bulbs, LED. These are switchback lights, so they'll be white with the parking lights, and then when you turn on your blinker or four ways, they turn yellow. and the new horn. This is going to be loud. I'm not even sure where I'm mounting it yet. So that's why I wasn't too worried about the horn wires being messed up. Yeah, that'll be fun. However, Lexus is here. That means the wife is here. That means I've got some buffalo chicken wings to go eat. Alright, let's get this wired up. I think I need to shorten these a little bit. Probably to about here. So, here we go. All right. Technically, I should be ready to put the battery back in and plug it in, turn lights on, and see if we get any smoke. Nothing's touching nothing. Oh, I gotta fix this, that's right. Forgot all about this horn wire. Let me fix this up first. I'm gonna have to bring you in for this. It seems we have a burnt wire. But I don't know how far back it goes. So let me discover this, because look at this. I'm not sure what happened here. I think this is the ground wire to the plug. Yeah. It's a black wire. So I think I need to run a new ground wire. But all right, let me dig this out and then I'll be right back. All right, so I was able to trace this all the way to here, where nothing else seems bad, thankfully. So I'm going to splice back into that and run the new ground up to the horn. Well, I was going to hook up the horn tonight too. I don't know. Let me see how quickly I can get this spliced back in, get all this put back together, because this wire here also goes to the horn. Yeah, so thankfully it got warm, because it was stuck to a couple of these wires here, but it didn't go through, thankfully. I did some inspection. I got some rough spots, but nothing gone through. So I'll be able to put all this back together and hopefully have a good wire for the horn. Anyway, I'll probably be back on my phone because I'm about out of time on this camera. I gotta put my bigger SD card in here. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I got this all fixed up here. Wire all back in, covered up a hole in the that stuff there. This is where I ended the wire because the horn still needs to be wired in, and that ground went to the horn. So, and I'm gonna wire it to the actual horn button. So hopefully that works. If it don't, we could change it. But that said, I'm gonna get out of here for the night. You guys, it'll be a second. For me, I'm going in, watch a movie with the wife, and yeah. To you guys, I'll be back in a split second. Probably about like. Alright, it's the next day. Oh, bet you thought I was going to leave you hanging, huh? Finish that. Okay, anyway. It's time to start putting this back together. First things first is the horn. Try and figure out where I'm going to mount it. I don't think I can mount it where the other one was, which was down here. How does that look pushed in? It does, doesn't it? Anyway, oh, you didn't even see it. It looks pushed in and bent. This truck got hit at one time in its life. Let me grab the horn stuff and find out what I'm doing. Well, that sun is just right up there. Alright, here's the horn. I don't see... Is this the mount? Port right here? That's weird. Of course, though... Ooh. That might work. Let me... Horn, no, that's this. Where's the horn bolt? Is that what fell, my horn bolt? That's what fell on the ground, the horn bolt. Okay, I'm gonna find that, and I'm gonna switch to the other camera and see if we can't mount that. Alright, I found my bolt. I think fit in there. I can't remove that. Alright. Break out the instructions. These are the instructions. Or that. Oh wait, it's the same. Does that fit? Oh, that fits? Yes. Alright, But does the grill fit over it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Heck yeah. So well, there's one thing I've learned from Dalton on Pole Barn Garage. Self-tappers. One thing I haven't learned from Dalton on Pole Barn Garage is to check where I'm putting stuff. Okay, so horn's in, horn works. I think I'm gonna wrap this in black tape just to protect it a little bit. I taped up any exposed butt connectors. Got my wires all routed, tied in. I gotta find a zip tie. I'm gonna zip tie. I don't have any air conditioning, so it don't matter. I'm gonna zip tie this up to here, which will make it so this don't bother nothing either, because it's not in use. I've decided I'm gonna go with this grill. Simply, it looks cleaner, even though it's broke. It still looks cleaner. So what I'm gonna do now is take the blue trim off, clean up the white trim, put it on there, clean up the grill a little bit, change the reflectors, put in my new lights, or my new housings for the blinker lights. I don't have an emblem, so I gotta find one of them. Not a big deal. And I need to take this bumper off before I get too far into it. I'm gonna put the grill on, but then it's the bumper. Yeah, so Okay, I'm just standing here just procrastinating. What do you think? Not terrible. I mean, I spent 2 minutes with some super clean and a Scotch Brite. Not bad. Alright, so here is the grill. This, I mean, you know, it's not perfect, but a self-tapper. But it's solid. Now, I guess that's the fix for that, was a self-tapper. That'll just, yeah. Put a screw in on this side just because there was a hole. That white works. Of course, though, now it's, since I cleaned it, it's shinier than the rest of the truck. However, I can't change the bumper. Not yet, anyway. Because of the wonderful things I does. I didn't get the brackets. Where'd that come from? Oh, I recognize it actually. It fell out of this. That's alright. Anyway, it didn't come with any mounting brackets because they assumed they were on the back of this bumper. And you know what assume means. That's alright. I will get the proper bracketry. Sometime soon. And then I'll put the bumper on. But I do like this grill better than the black one. I think it's just cleaner looking. Not so plain looking. So I'm going to go ahead and get the get all the lights mounted in, and yeah, let's get this front end buttoned up. Okay, so headlight adjusters for an old GM, when you put them in, they very easily pop right back out. And here's why. If you look at these, when they go in, the lip is here. I don't know if you can see that, but the lip here is supposed to rest against the metal. These go in and then it's supposed to pop back out. Well, the problem is they've got a lip on them that extend past this lip, so they never actually lock. So what you got to do, I'm finding out, is break them. Oops. You cut off. Oh, I broke that one good too. Anyway, you cut those ends off. Then you should be able to bam. Come on. Yeah, I broke it. There we go. Now it locks in. It's a little bit loose, but it's not coming out. Now I've done some work and I got this headlight in, but it's crooked. It's tight. It ain't going nowhere, but it's crooked. This truck's been hit. Which is probably why the bumper's been replaced. This down in there is bent, and I did notice that where the headlight bucket bolts in, it looked crooked. So I'm fairly certain it's been hit. Not sure what side, but we're about to put this one together to see. This one looks straight. So as soon as I find the spring in all this mess that I've got going on here, I know I've got a spring in here somewhere, or it fell on the ground. So something fell on the ground yesterday, and I don't know what it was. I got a feeling, I had a feeling it was something else before. Now I got a feeling it's my spring. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Alright, I'm gonna look for that and then get this headlight in and I'll be back. Alright, there's these lights. Let's crank up these headlights. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are going to make people happy. These down here at the bottom, let me alright, these down here at the bottom, I don't have right underneath that high beam light, I don't have hooked up yet. They are a DRL that will always come on with the truck, and they'll always be white, and then when I turn on my blinker like these, they'll turn yellow. However, I screwed up. Anyway, here's what I'm talking about. these right here, that bottom one will, when it's hooked up, will always be white, and they'll turn amber when the blinkers turn on. I didn't need to, but I did buy new reflectors, and that headlight is crooked in there. This truck has been hit. Anyway, so all I gotta do now is just aim them, which I can't do until, you know, that thing gets out of here. But the lights are done. Let me walk around and refresh memory. I got those. Those are the tail lights, brake lights, and then also don't mind the buzzing. Let's see if I can catch this. I don't know if I can. It's in there too. It's the stars and stripes, just like the cab light. Alright, so let's kill the buzzer. Turn off all the lights. I'll probably throw, I'm gonna call this a video. Some of it got cut out because my wife was building a fence and she didn't realize she was in the shot wearing her pajamas. I'll try and put in what I can, but I'm not gonna put none of her. And I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but I am 100% surrounded by woods, and I don't have a neighbor in sight. Got, you know, this is my driveway. You can't see the road. So we tend not to worry too much about about being out here in our PJs. Kids or adults are always gone. They're not out. They're just always gone. I'm waiting for it. Anyhow, like I say, I'm gonna call this a video. Thank you for watching No Garage Garage. In the next one, I'm just gonna do some needed life things. I'm gonna clean the interior of white trash. So in the meantime, you're gonna get a couple seconds here of the lights at night after they've been aimed. So see you in the next one.